through your motherfucking speaker while you cutting that. The fuck are you crying for?
That's not what we doing over here.
It's just the fucking beginning, motherfuckers. Can I please have your attention? Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
True to all units, be advised. Shots were near Maple and Pitt. Possible gang-related suspects armed. Stand by for assignment. Unit 12, recline. Officer down, repeat, officer rebound. Streets running lock. Lock that block.
Dash on my chest, what I know this turf. Lines in the concrete, blood in the dirt. You want law? You want order? You better stomach what it takes to hold this corner. Steel-toe boots hit the sidewalk, sunrise wet on the brick. Coffee gone cold on the dash, got a call by the kid with a stick. Time they corner, see the chalk ghost where a boy fell last week. Mama on the porch just stare, I can't even form those words to speak. Past due moments on every door, games memorized like psalms. Every handshake half a thread, every hug hot in a bomb. Partner shake, chillin' spoutine while they checks his best with a grin. But I'm carrying the holes in that squad car glass, we bout know how this ends. Gunshots, they go on dumpsters, one shell spin near my feet. Look up, see a hurdy on the rooftop frame, shadow lingering on the heat. Do I shout first, squeeze first, freeze time, change this route, but let that rooftop guy decide who walks, who never gets high. Street justice, ever in the gutter, we lay low where the asphalt be. Blue flame, burn it through the shutter, beat a line where the city still breathes. Street justice, golden like a tank down the alley, gold eyes flooding through the smoke we breathe. You can pray, you can run, you can rally, but the street writes the rules we breathe. Door kicks, blending frame, baby crying in the back of the arm. Dope bricks tucked in the silly box, scale sitting right by the wall. Suspect cup, tough till the cup bite, beat jaw clings, eyes old dead. Tattoo, tear traps, crack, gold tooth, whole life live in his head. He say, you ain't saving nothing, you just move the rock next door. I glanced at the kid on the mattress, bare feet pressed to the floor. How you telling me to case file? A line in the manila sheet. How you teach him law and mercy when he only knows the sound of the street? Radio blowing up, cold stack tall like a tower of sand. Every block want instant verdict, every caller wanna win. But I seen good men snap in the back seat, rage in the rear view glass. You press down too hard on the neighborhood chain, it'll bleed, but it sure won't last. Street justice, never in the gutter. We lay low while the asphalt bleed. Blue flame, burning through the shutters. Read a line where the city still breathes. Street justice, falling like a tank down the alley. Cold eyes flooding through the smoke we breathe. You can brave, you can run, you can rally, but the street writes the rules we bleed.
Unit 4 in pursuit, northbound.
Suspect on foot, you're tacking!
All units, stand by. Do not engage till backup arrives. Copy.
Shots fired. Officer needs assistance.
Yes, right, I can see him. Face to the fence, don't blink. He think this is a movie. You think the credits roll when you sink.
Turn that demo on the corner, big don't know the smell of fear. He don't hear that last confession, whisper right into my ear. Night shift, full moon, flow like.
Central to all units. Be advised. Shots heard near Maple and 5th. Possible gang-related suspects armed. Stand by for assignment.
Unit 12, respond. Officer down, officer down, repeat, officer down. Streets running hot, lock that flap. Unit 12, respond. Officer down, repeat, officer down. Streets running hot, lock that block, lock that block.
Badge on my chest, but I know this turf. Lines in the concrete, blood in the dirt. You want law?
You won't order. You better stomach what it takes to hold this corner. Steel-toe boots hit the sidewalk, sunrise red on the brick. Coffee gon' coat on the dash, got a call by the kid with a stick. Turn that corner, see the chalk ghost where the boy fell last week. Mom on the porch just staring, can't even form those words to speak. Pass through warrants on every door, names memorized like psalms. Every handshake half a threat, every hug hot in a bomb. Part to say chill, it's routine while he checks his vest with a grin. But I'm counting the holes in that squad car glass, we both know how this ends. Gunshots, echo off dumpsters, one shell spin near my feet. Look up, see a hoodie on a rooftop frame, shadow leaning on the heat. Do I shout first, squeeze first, freeze time, change this route, or let that rooftop guy decide who walks, who never gets out? Street justice, gavel in the gutter, we lay low where the asphalt bleeds. Blue flame, burning through the shutters, we the line where the city still breathes. Street justice, rolling like a tank down the alley, cold eyes cutting through the smoke we breathe. You can pray, you can run, you can rally, but the street writes the rules we read. Dog kick, splintered frame, baby crying in the back of the hall. Dope bricks tucked in the cereal box, scale sitting right by the wall. Suspect talk tough to the cuffs bite deep, jaw clench, eyes go dead. Tattoo, teardrops, crack, go tooth, whole life lived in his head. He say you ain't saving nothing, you just moved the rock next door. I glance at the kid on the mattress, bare feet pressed to the floor. How you tell him he's a case file, a line in the middle of the sheet? How you teach him law and mercy when he only knows the sound of the street? Radio blowing up, post stack tall like a tower of sin. Every block one instant verdict, every caller wanna win. But I seen good men snap in the backseat, rage in the rear view glass. You press down too hard on the neighborhood vein, it'll bleed, but it sure won't last. Street justice, gavel in the gutter, we lay low where the asphalt bleeds. Blue flame, burning through the shutters, we the line where the city still breathes. Street justice, rolling like a tank down the alley, cold eyes cutting through the smoke we breathe. You can pray, you can run, you can rally, but the street writes the rules we read. Uniform pursuit, northbound. Suspect on foot, dark jacket. All units stand by. Do not engage till backup arrives.
Copy. Shots fired, officer needs assistance. Hands where I can see him. Face to the fence, don't blink. You think this is a movie? You think the credits roll when you sink? Tell that camera on the corner, it don't know the smell of fear. It don't hear that last confession, whisper right into my ear.
Night shift, full moon float like street justice. Street justice.